What's up, this is Smitley from Smitley.com, bringing a training log video with commentary. This is week 8, day 3 of XPC finals, meet prep, squat and deadlift, assistance training. A tad bit behind on my logs, got actually quite a bit going on. Client programming is going to be out of town, a couple weekends, new job interview, so I've got a lot on my plate right now. So it's taken me a while to kind of get some videos produced and manage all that appropriately with all the stuff I've got going on, because I'm trying to cram everything so I can actually have my weekends free when I need to have them free and not have to worry about programs or anything like that with clients. So apologize for the delay, but I'm going to try to get these back up and going before I'm out of town, at least get majority of everything caught up so you can see most of the heavy work. But as for this training, the speed work felt decent. Kind of took me a while to get going. Once I got my CNS prepped, I was good. Towards the last couple sets of each exercise for the speed work, I think that's just for the sheer fact that I'm getting towards the end of prep. My body's kind of had enough at this point. I'm really, people would say overreaching, definitely not overtraining. I think it takes a lot to really kind of overtrain, but that's a whole different factor I could talk about for a whole other day. But definitely could feel that I was a bit fatigued, at least in general as a whole, but I felt that way almost in the last couple preps, that towards the end I start to feel a little bit slow and sluggish, but then it kind of comes around a little bit with a little bit of work. So still got the work in. Squats looked pretty decent. A little bit of rounding in my upper back. You can tell it's kind of look like I'm a little stiff. Again, probably some compilation of things. I've actually been trying to work on my upper back mobility a little bit, not only between sessions, but part of my warm-ups and cool-downs as well. So I've been addressing that since this videoing, and at least of this session, so I mean it's a little bit behind, but I've been working on that. As for the speed deadlifts, again I'm continuing all sumo. These still felt pretty good as well. 6 singles at 300. Really just trying to keep my hand, there's some weight in my hands. I know I've got a little bit picking some openers. After this video you'll see some openers in a couple days. But overall that felt pretty good. Again, more hamstring work. Last day of the explosiveness, at least with the glute ham raises, so bumped up a set and went with 4 sets of 8 against the monster mini band. Really kind of kept rest a little bit lower on those as well. Then, based off some stuff that I saw with my pulls, I saw that I need to add in a little bit of band pull through, so I'm going to try to get these in a little bit more going into prep to really work on that lockout, good glute squeezes, and just really working on the hinging pattern and getting those glutes and hamstrings of fire up towards the top to help with that lockout, so that's an issue. Quad wise, went with some chain leg extensions. I've done these a few times, but thought I would get a good video of this. Just put a bench next to your safety pins, basically set the pins a little bit higher than your bench so you can't really cheat, and then if you got some chains, throw them over your legs and just knock them out. Went with 3 sets of 20, really trying to get some volume in and keep my knees a little happy. Really like the way these feel, because it's really no pain in the bottom and you get a really good quad contraction at the top, so a really good quad pump with that. And then some blast rep fallouts just for some ab work. Things are kind of wrapping up, so this is really kind of my last day that I'm pushing any kind of volume whatsoever for lower body training, so I kind of really pushed it while I could. And then as you'll see later on, work's kind of falling off. I mean, it's really getting close to meet day, so really starting to taper things off and just make sure I'm feeling good and kind of dial some things in last minute. And as you can see, that's pretty much all I've got. Good training session, ready for the meet. And as always, keep my training logs on elitefts.com.